Ben, thank you for that question. That put a light on what California Bamileke is. So you are running for the president to become a president of this association. Why are you running?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. It's a good question. I've been thinking about running for the president of this association since I joined the association in 2017. So I got a call because when I joined by myself, I feel some kind of discrepancy between members. I see a lot of members going out and coming in, and I did some kind of little investigation, and I found out that we have a many members who are here in California who doesn't even know that the association exists, and they are out there. And some of them, they know that it exists, but they don't want to come over because of personal complaint. And even myself, I faced some little situation, and I decided to say we need to have some change. It doesn't mean the previous bureau did not do anything that looked well, but I believe that there's something that I can bring into the table to change the dynamic of the association. That's why I'm running as the president of California Bamileke Association.
Thank you so much. Now, the next question is, what innovation are you trying to bring into play?
Thank you for that. That's a very, very good question. And I am really point out on that because the innovation here that I would like to bring into the association is that dynamic, is that social relationship, that connection between members that we have been missing. I know with the COVID-19 that hit the country a few years ago, it drifted us apart. And now we need to get back together. So getting back together meaning that we need to go out there and call everybody that left the association for whatever reason to come over, because now we have a new way forward to move on. We need to bring that into the association. We need to see how we can bring more event, more element that can take us together to celebrate something that will be meaningful for the association. For example, during the past few years, we don't have such event that can make us come together. So with my term, I would like to nurture, to emphasize on the event that we can celebrate monthly or twice a year to make sure that members get together to think about, to reflect about who they are, and to reflect about what we can do as a California, as a Cameroonian in California. So those are little things that I would like to bring. And again, because this is a non-profit organization, it is a social event, it's a social gathering. My goal is also to make sure that at the end of each year, that members are able, to reflect what they have nurtured during January to December in the association. And we would like to bring something that we call transparency. We want this association to have some kind of transparency that will allow members to be able to express themselves about an issue that arise into the association. So I would like to give a leeway to members to stand up and talk without any kind of I don't know how to use the word, maybe because they are scared about their friend or somebody with whom they have connection. So I would like to bring that opportunity to members to talk. And we would like to think also about what should we do, what can we do. Last year we celebrated our 25th anniversary. So 25th anniversary of California Bamileke Association. Where do we stand now? What did we do? Nothing. What have we achieved? So we need to think about that, about what can we do to make sure that our generation from generation has that benefit because we live today. So those are little things that I would like to bring onto the table. And we have many, since the video too short, I have many opportunities that I'm going to share throughout the campaign so that people can understand.
Yes, thank you so much for that question. Now, my next is simply this. Yeah. How do you intend to implement that strategies to put them into action plan?
Thank you so much. Yeah, the implementation is the critical part. And with my vision and with my potential, I believe working hand in hand, working together is the key point. Yes, we have a president, we have a CFO, we have a vice president, but that is just the title. With my point of view, I want to work with people without being thinking about a title that we have. So I would like to bring all the members from the association to sit down together so that we can create a lot of commission, we can create a lot of committee. So I am intended to have a different commission that will be created that will focus on different issues arising into the community, such as a social area. I would like to have someone who's going to be assigned to that to make sure that we have an event that is organized throughout the community. We have to have another commission that will be focusing, like, let's say, infrastructure, because this is an association. We have to have some infrastructure. We have to have someone who's going to be managing that. We also going to create another commission that is related to the culture. This is a culture. We call it about culture. So what do we do throughout the year regarding our culture? We don't have that. So we have to have a commission that can be working on that kind of issue. We also live in the US, and we talk about, we see most of our members who are suffering. They have some kind of disease, they go through different situations. So we have to create a commission that is not pertaining to health education. We have a nurse in the community. We can organize a conference from time to time to educate our members about how could they feed themselves, what kind of opportunity they have on site, where to go, how can we nurture, how can we help people who need some guidance in terms of, like, having call walls or food stamp or all those things. Those are the benefits that we have in this country that many of us, they don't know. So I need to have someone, a team, that's going to be working on that kind of issue to bring the information and share to the community. So my goal is to make sure every point, every element that I put on my strategic plan that will be bossed in the next few weeks will be implemented. So everything I'm doing now is a broad view of what I have in my pocket. But my strategy plan will be posted. You guys gonna read it carefully, and you're gonna see what's gonna be put in place.
Thank you for that. You put a light, you shed a light on exactly what you're trying to do. Now, the last question that I have is simply, what is the message that you are actually conveying to the members?
Yes, the message is, dear member, it is time to move forward. It is time to bring some change to the association. It is time to bring some happiness. It is time to bring some hope in this association. And I believe, not only myself, but my team, which is the Vice President, Mrs. Judith Ganju, and the CFO, Mrs. Carlos Ngomsi, we're going to put our energy from day one in January to make sure that all those things come to us. We have to bring that back into the association. We would like to let you know that we are good to go. Count on us. We're going to do our effort to make sure the association have a new way forward. We will make sure that everybody feel integrated, feel included into action that will be put in place into the association. We would like to make sure that everybody finds something that is beneficial, not only for him, but for their children and their future and their generation. That's what we would like to do. And with your help, we need to make that done, not just her. And remember, together we can do big things. L'union fait la force.
Thank you so much.